I just wanna make you mine.
Hey guys, Omar here, broker and CEO of Alden Mortgage and Omay Realty. So today is going to be at 4/4/2022, and here's your mortgage rate update. Everything is in the green, so that's a positive. That's always good. That's everything always hunky-dory when we see things go in the right direction. But unfortunately, it's not going to be going forward because we're going to go ahead. You know, the Feds have announced that they're going to stop buying MBSs, which means that that is going to cause the interest rates to go ahead and steadily hike. You can watch one of my other videos to go ahead and see what we talk about as far as rates. Projected, we're probably looking at somewhere between the 6s, 7s, maybe. Who knows? It's kind of like an up in the air type of thing, but let's go ahead and price out 5 different mortgage products. We have a 30-year fixed, a 15-year fixed, a 30-year FHA, a 30-year jumbo, and a 5/1 adjustable rate mortgage. If you don't know what a 5/1 adjustable rate mortgage is by now, there's 5 years, interest stays fixed, interest only, and then it adjusts to the cap on your product year after year. So when you see a 5/1, it just means 1 year, it just goes ahead and adjusts. But let's go ahead and get on with it. 30-year fixed as of 4/4/2022, we are looking at 4.84% as of current. That is 0.04% better in pricing than just yesterday, 0.11% better in pricing than just 1 week ago, and 0.88% increase in pricing from 1 month ago, and 1.45% increase in pricing from 1 year ago. 15-year fixed is actually sitting at 4.19%, 0.03% better in pricing than just 1 day ago, 0.04% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.86% price increase than 1 month ago, and 1.36% increase from 1 year ago. 30-year FHA. 30-year FHA is going to be sitting at 4.42%. That is 0.02% better pricing than yesterday, 0.04% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.92% increase in pricing from 1 month ago, and 1.57% increase from 1 year ago. 30-year jumbo is going to be sitting at 4.15%, which is 0.03% better pricing than yesterday, 0.06% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.65% increase in pricing from 1 month ago, and 0.82% increase than 1 year ago. 5/1 adjustable rate mortgage is sitting at 3.93%. That is 0.01% better pricing than yesterday, 0.02% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.3% increase in pricing from 1 month ago, and 1.20% increase than just 1 year ago. So that is going to be our mortgage rate update. So what does this all mean, and what is happening currently exactly, like what's going on? So what is actually, how, as far as February is concerned, February, so what does this ultimately mean? What it means is that, of course, the housing price is going to have to go ahead and self-correct itself. There has to be a correction in order for it, because at the rate it's going to go ahead and price out majority of people that are in the market right now. So in turn, that means that the people that are actually trying to buy homes are going to have to lower their standard, like they don't qualify anymore in order to buy that property. Now take for instance, in home prices almost quadrupled from 10 years ago. Let that go ahead and sink in. So as far as construction goes, construction is another really big driving factor. How much construction are we doing? Now construction is going to go ahead and slow down. Now the reason why construction is also slowing down, because gas prices have increased, lumber prices have increased, everything, all goods and services have increased. People are trying to retain their total workforce in order to go ahead and keep up with demand. So the total of construction, hey big boy, my little guy right here.
My ball.
Your ball, okay. Total construction for the month of February, the total cost of construction has increased in February to $1.704 trillion. That is a 0.5% increase, which in ultimately doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars being spent, it's a lot of money. It's a ton of money, and that's only 0.5% increase from just January, which was at 11.2% higher than in February of 2021, which 11% in the $1 trillion market is crazy. The private sector spending also rose by 0.8% to annual of $1.354 trillion. That's a 14% annual increase. So ultimately, what does all of this mean? That everything is going, construction is slowing down. Construction is slowing down dramatically. Now, if you remember, this kind of resonates a little bit with what happened back in 2008. People, builders were building crazy, and then all of a sudden they can't build anymore, and it is what it is. So according to the US Census Bureau report, Wells Fargo economists Mark Vintner, Charlie Doherty, and Patrick Barley said residential development continues to be driven by historic shortfalls of existing homes. They say, however, that the sharp increase rate in interest rates in recent weeks may cool the robust buyer demand, which it has. I'm on the forefront. I'm that foot soldier on the floor. I go out there and I do this day in and day out every single day. So yeah, it slowed a lot of things down. Of course, I am predominantly a mortgage broker, so we have noticed a crazy decrease because, let's face it, everybody who wanted to refinance back in the 2020, 2021, we already concluded most of those. We already got most of those people in the 2s and the 3s, but now that we're in the 5s, it just really doesn't make sense. Mostly we're in the investor side of things, and investors are still trying to go ahead, and they're even holding off. Most of the investors that we work with, they're even holding off because they don't want to go ahead and dump into an uncertain market, because they're predominantly mostly cash buyers, or if they do loans, they want to make sure that their cap rate is at a lower rate than it would be typically. Now your cap rate is just, you know, how much you purchase for plus your return on your investment, your ROI, and that'll get your cap rate. So that is going to be your mortgage rate, and that is just a little tidbit on new construction and how things are going. So if you did like the content, please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Hit that little ring bell notification so I can go ahead and update you on the mortgage rates and what's been going on in real estate. Till next video, guys, I really appreciate you. And for up to 50% commission rebate on your next home purchase, 0% listing fee on selling your current home, or any mortgaging assistance, link in the description below. Crazy guy. Till next video, guys.